Welcome to Mighty Machines. Today we'll be showing you some stunningly powerful machines for you to see. The first machine is from Kojima. This beast is the world's largest grab dredging system, capable of lifting 370 tons in a single scoop and measuring 200 cubic meters. The electric hydraulic system has far more grabbing power than the cutter section. This machine can not only dredge soft soil, but also hard soil. You can expect its cutting force, which is enforced up to 990 tons, and the performance with soft rocks is highly likely. It has two spuds on both sides. With them, it can be shifted without an assistant or push boat or anchor wire while lifting up any weight. Next, we have the Solitude plug-in, which is a snow removal motor with a unique forward plow that works well on roads and removes tons of snow in a single pass. This machine is reliable and works optimally at all times, resulting in low repair costs and, most importantly, the lowest lifetime cost whether you plow city streets, country roads, or high mountains. Saltwick Logan AES provides a plow to suit your requirements. Next up is a demo of Degelman's Rock King 9600. The Rock King has an 8-foot wide grate and a large holding capacity, which it quickly fills with whatever rocks the spinning arm's paddle teeth find. Once the bin is totally full, they dump the collected rocks here.
Some clients also look not only for heavy-duty pieces of equipment, but also for all-in-one solutions for heavy load projects. This is where the self-propelled electronically steered modular vehicles MSPE from Cometto comes in. Cometto was hired to transport the 3,500-ton ship section, and they successfully did this through the seamless interoperability of their equipment. Aside from this, the MSPE Evo 2 also offers modularity, versatility, and maneuvering accuracy even in confined spaces. It also uses a fully coordinated and carefully optimized surface treatment system. Indeed, giving solutions to many problems in this industry. Speaking of issues the transport industry faces, the Faymonville Telemax flatbed semi-trailer promises time-efficient and cost-effective transportation for long and bulky loads like power plants or building structures. It is engineered to have a lightweight, greater steering angle, and low loading platform height design, thus allowing it optimum maneuverability. The Telemax flatbed is also the longest available loading platform with a 4-fold extension, complete with a strong 19.5 feet pendle axles with 60-degree steering angle and 600mm stroke. Made for loading and unloading containers below ground level without auxiliary aids, the Liebherr LRS 645 reach stacker easily becomes one of the most expensive machines in the market. It is designed with an arched telescopic boom and a stack height of 6 containers in the first row. Manufacturers have specifically thought of the arched boom concept to further simplify handling in the rear rows. To be more specific, with this machine's 270 kilowatt engine power, it can stack up to 6 containers at a time and has a lifting capacity of 45 tons. This machine is 12.50 meters long, 4.50 meters wide, and 5.82 meters high. When loaded, it can go up to 20 kilometers per hour, but it can even go as fast as 25 kilometers per hour when unloaded. The challenges in farms don't only occur during the planting season, but can also extend up to harvesting time. This is especially true to wide fields where hundreds or thousands of produce is harvested in one go. Farmers often have to seek the assistance of machines to increase efficiency in harvesting. This is one of the expertise of Strauss, especially their semi-automated harvester. This machine is used by asparagus farmers since it is very user-friendly to the point that all you have to do is place the asparagus root on its belt. It also takes care of washing, cutting, and even on-the-spot pre-sorting, truly bringing productivity to the highest level. SPMTs have pretty much transported everything, even those that seem unusual to most people. One example is the Felbermayer self-propelled module transporter, which needed to haul 100 components in dual traffic right across Europe to Tiszaújváros, northeast of Budapest. Upon reaching the temporary constructed port in Tiszaújváros, 2 self-propelled modular transporters with 18 axle lines and 500 horsepower each were assigned to the deliveries. This project was completed around mid-May. It was also recorded that around 100 heavy transports had been successfully driven across Europe in roughly 5 months.
Next up is a machine from Rosendorf GmbH, which has combined a fence tractor with a Kemper's hemp harvester and a McDonald's universal cutting unit. The connection of the cutting unit via the back of the chopper is height adjustable up to approximately 3.5 meters, and it cuts hemp bits of the same length. The machine pulls out from the back, whereas useful harvested hemp is thrown into the support vehicle.
Experts have said that gardening, even with all the beauty and fun it can bring, can also cause a number of health issues like fatigue, soreness, or back pain. This is why it is important to seek out options that can help alleviate those issues, and one of which is looking for assistance in your gardening. This is where Kaj Beck comes in. They are a company that offers the services of many trained landscape gardeners who have the knowledge, experience, and physique to do the work. They promise to deliver the best results even in the most budget-friendly option. In this clip, you'll see them assisting the removal of excess soil and grass along the sides of this small row. They do it by first breaking up the grass while the other pushes the excess into the collector. Apart from that, they also offer private municipality services depending on your needs. Over their years of experience, the Marty Group has already mastered versatility with its 6,000-plus specialists and generalists. They are a Swiss-based international contracting company with a century of history and extensive experience in various segments such as tunneling, environmental technology, civil works and foundations, conveyor systems, and electrical engineering. For years, they have been the frontrunner in aspects of digitization and building information modeling (BIM), providing higher standards for technological innovation in the construction sector. However, you would be surprised to know that their secret is not that complex. All this company does is provide the perfect equipment depending on the needs of a certain task. In simpler terms, correctly matching their machines to appropriate projects. In this clip, you'll be seeing one of their core machines coming from the Belgian tunnel in Switzerland. This machine just came from 3.8 kilometers worth of heavy-duty drilling.
For farmers who waste a lot of time dragging water into the field, this device is a practical and quick answer. It can be put on a tractor in the same way that normal extensions can. After that, he uses tractor engine power to run its motor. With the help of an extra pipe, you may also transport the water a long distance. All of these elements contribute to the creation of a near-perfect water dragger. The NYGSX garbage shears are designed to cut municipal solid waste into fine pieces for high-density packing into trucks, reducing transportation costs and landfill space over time. The GSX series features biometric teeth that bypass and shear, providing the right solution for mass waste handling and processing in limited spaces. Oversized pivot pins and bushings offer long-term durability. Under all working situations, the optional high-pressure brace cylinder with rod guard enables for optimal jaw alignment. To meet nearly any heavy-duty MSW application, direct pin or quick coupler variants are available. Next on our list is some herd equipment tilling machinery. This agricultural equipment is towed from a tractor and pulled across soil to till it, preparing it for cultivation. The back end of the trailer is what actually tills the soil by cutting into it with thin wheels, similar to pizza cutters. The cutting wheel's angle ensures that as much dirt as possible is churned, exposing more of the nutrient-rich soil.
Schuyler is one of the most reliable companies in the wind industry. They are famous for the ease of maintenance and good handling features of all their vehicles. This results in having a transport solution which is not only versatile and economical, but also future-oriented. They are able to transport quite a lot of things that we'll briefly go through today. First, they are able to transfer the sensitive and extremely long rotor blades. This is possible thanks to their telescopically extendable semi-trailers that are very robust and serve as economical solutions for easy route sections. Mounted on platform trailers, rotor blades can be picked up, positioned at an angle of up to 70 degrees, pivoted as well as rotated around their own axis. Mounted on a quick release plate, the rotor blades can be securely picked up and maneuvered around any obstacles, hence making it easier to transfer rotor blades even in tight spaces. They can also transport nacelles through their automatic guided vehicles, AGV. These vehicles are also frequently used as conveyor belts during the manufacturing of heavy weights. Wind tower segments can also be transported with the help of their portal decks or special adapters. With the adjustable adapters by Schuyler, segments of up to 120 tons and with an internal diameter of 5.5 meters can be moved. Safety when doing such operations is also ensured thanks to the different safety sensors their vehicles have. Aside from that, they can also offer help in the construction process of offshore installations on land. Up next, we have the Perkins Road Train. In transporting heavy items, companies need to develop systems to ensure the success and safety of the operation. The Perkins Road Train is one of the impressive examples of this. One California utility hired Perkins to transport 4 steam generator sections that weigh 760,335 pounds. With the size of the items, precautions had to be made to ensure the accomplishment of the task. So, Perkins thought of developing the road train transporter together with 48 dual-lane loadings hydraulics gas bogies. The concept came from the project managers of Perkins and was built by a major U.S. trailer manufacturer. Whenever lifters are mentioned, it's quite expected that the machine has a weight that's lighter but can still lift heavy loads. However, this ship lift from Boskelness operates using an opposite principle. The machine has an approximate weight of 91,000 tons, which may be a lot to some, but in reality, serves a purpose for the machine's operations. Its heavy weight actually helps the ships travel through waters that are very shallow to pass through, hence making traveling across canals or other shallow bodies of water much easier.
The following video is from Batek, and it shows a big saw used to cut through stone and concrete. This enormous spinning saw is installed on the boom of an excavator and is capable of cutting through concrete and foundations. This is excellent for preparing a construction site or simply assisting with demolition. The next video is from Next Trencher, and it shows an impressive trenching machine. This gadget is attached to a specialized tractor with a big spinning mining belt that functions similarly to a chainsaw. This chainsaw-like belt is adjustable so that it can be pushed into the ground to dig up to a substantial depth. As it digs, the dirt is neatly expelled out the side into a pile.
This tractor-mounted sawed peat cutter from Diffco Limited is known for its capability to produce 9 to 11 tons of sawed peat in just under an hour. It also has various lengths of cutting blades available depending on how deep your peat bog is. Shallow peats are usually assigned for shorter booms, while longer blades are used to achieve better quality black peat. Since damage is one of the problems of machines like this, Diffco also made sure to fit the cutting blades with a hydraulic pressure relief valve and chain protection at the bottom of the cutting boom to add another layer of protection.
The next device on our list is a Chemrock excavator cutter attachment. Like some of the other devices on our list, this one uses a spinning blade to cut into stone walls. Cutting through a wall like this could be done for a variety of reasons, including inserting structural supports or planting explosives to detonate and demolish the wall.
Now let's go to Delfab DF703 Phoenix, a three-wheeled feller buncher designed for forestry and land clearing. Powered by a fuel-efficient 130 horsepower 4-cylinder Cummins QSB 4.5 Tier 4 engine, it is able to properly showcase its amazing features, such as the zero-turn maneuverability, multi-stem felling capability, and soft footprint all contribute to minimize residual stand damage. It also has improved controls, a standard LED lighting package, optional backup camera, and a redesigned fuel tank system that is 15% larger, which now provides an estimated 8+ hours of continuous operation in demanding work applications, making it the most productive and cost-efficient machine for plantation thinning or small tract harvesting. Aside from that, its hydraulic system can now withstand even greater operation in hot climates and has the capacity to accept a number of attachments, including processing heads, directional felling heads, shear heads, or mulching attachments. Operators are also given excellent visibility through its large tinted, scratch, and shatter-resistant windows. This is also very user-friendly, since it has easy-to-learn controls and is highly responsive to operator commands.
Then there's a jaw-dropping underwater claw lift from the Versabar. The design is based on their VB 10,000 lift, which is already a powerful and robust lift that is the largest lift vessel ever built in the US. The claw, on the other hand, uses a different mechanism to actually grab large objects from deep underwater. Each of the two claws is 120 feet tall and 112 feet wide, weighing in at 1,000 tons each. They can lift an amazing 1,600 tons of metal when they work together, as you can see here.
Furthermore, space shuttle fuel tanks were also transported using similar methods. This specific space shuttle fuel tank of the ET-94 needed to be moved from Marina del Rey to the California Science Center. Since it is a very important item, it traveled by truck while being escorted by police, city officials, and astronauts. Even with such a big and fragile item, the whole transportation only lasted around 19 hours. Very impressive. Lastly, we have the Madi Key 3000 pumpkin seed harvester with functionality, form, and design as its main features. With its years of experience in pumpkin seed harvesting, it has now perfected its hydraulically driven harvester equipped with a large screening drum to handle high capacities. What's more impressive is the fact that all the movements of the harvester can be done separately due to the hydraulic drive. It has the power consumption of 80 to 110 horsepower and weighs approximately 7,500 kilograms. This machine also has economic operations thanks to its reduced fuel consumption and reduced hydraulic oil volume. Aside from that, its crushing drum has an automatic stone protector and has automatically operated level control.